Well, I've had enough of folks acting like their Glock says nothing about them. Because let me tell you, it sure as heck does. That little black plastic blaster in your safe, like your personality in slide form. Some of y'all are dependable, some of you are tactical, and some of you, well, let's just say you're pretty unhinged. So today, we're breaking down what your Glock says about you. It's gonna sting a little, but like good old whiskey, it'll burn in a good way. All right, safety on, egos off, let's go. Glock 17 owners, you're the classic truck that still runs like a champ type. You brag about reliability like you designed it yourself. You're that guy who alphabetizes ammo cans and still calls the range the office. You're probably given at least 3 PowerPoint presentations on why polymer beats steel, and if someone mentions balance, you're already 2 sentences deep into your speech. You've had that pistol longer than some people had their marriages, and it's never let you down. You're not flashy, you're consistent, and you love telling everybody why. When this thing runs, it runs like your old F-150. Ain't pretty, but gets the job done every dang time. If you carry a Glock 19, congrats. You're the "I'm not like the other shooters" guy who's actually like the other shooters. You call it perfection, then proceed to bolt on enough accessories to start a space program. You watched John Wick once, maybe twice, and now every trip to the range is a tactical montage in your mind. You say, "If it ain't broke, don't fix it," while you're still ordering another $200 trigger, but dang it, it works. The size, the balance, that shootability, it's why everybody owns one. The 19's like bacon. Simple, universal, and always hits a spot. You can clown on it all day, but it saves more butts than seatbelts. It's the people's pistol, every man's exclamation point, and the gun that made basic cool. Glock 43X, folks, you're like the Instagram influencers of the gun world, whether you like it or not. You take flat lays of your EDC with your coffee cup, a folding knife, and a fancy keychain like you're curating a museum. You love saying slim and concealable like you're talking about a diet plan, but dang it if that ain't comfy. This thing is light, smooth, and tucks under a t-shirt better than my belly after Thanksgiving. You carry it everywhere, to the grocery store, church, and probably your cousin's wedding. It's not about flash, it's about feel. And you know that. You look good shooting it too. Steady hands, control recoil, cool confidence. That combination of fashion and function, slick enough to post about, serious enough to trust your life with. Ah, the Glock 26, granddaddy's favorite. You bought it back when gas was $1.20 and you haven't looked back since. Your holster's older than your kid, and your mags have seen more lint than a dryer. You call it your baby Glock, but that baby's got an attitude. Kicks a little harder, shoots a little shorter, but still holds its own. You love it because it's simple. No frills, no fancy doodads, just pure Glock grit. Everyone's telling you about newer options, but you say, "Son, this here still goes bang every time." And you're right, but let's face it. Technology, it's left this one at the gas station. Still, that loyalty does count for something. It's the rotary phone of carry pistols. It'll make the call still, but man, it's due for an upgrade. Now, Glock 34 owners are the competitive nerds of the gun world, and I say that with love. You show up to the range looking like you're about to qualify for the Olympics. Timer, belt rig, knee pads, GoPro, buddy. You got more gear than an action movie set. You can shave 0.2 seconds off a reload and will absolutely tell me about it at a cookout. But here's the thing, you can shoot. That long slide and sight radius make you deadly accurate, and when that buzzer beeps, you're smoother than butter on a hot biscuit. Yeah, you might look a little goofy wearing that jersey to Walmart, but you've earned the right to brag. If dedication had a trigger, boy, it'll look just like this. Oh man, here come the 10mm preachers. "It's for bear defense," you say, like you're camping in Yellowstone instead of a KOA. You treat 10mm like the gospel, preaching velocity numbers to anyone within earshot. But I get it, there is something about that power, that recoil, that big boy boom. You tell people it's basically a rifle, but you still miss soda cans at 20 yards. But that's okay, champ. The 20 is built like a brick outhouse, and it hits like a mule. Great for hunting, woods carry, or flexing at the range. But for the average shooter, it's a bit much. We're gonna send this one to the B tier. That's right, I'm ranking this guy. Just this guy. Because while it's tough as nails, half the folks who own one need a lighter sermon. Now, Glock 40 owners, y'all got one purpose. Bragging. That barrel's long enough to poke the next lane over, and you strut around like you got Excalibur in your hands. You talk muzzle energy like it's small talk, and when someone mentions recoil, you smirk like an anime villain. But listen, I'll give credit where it's due. It is accurate, it's dang powerful, And it looks flat out mean. It's just big. You can't conceal it unless you wear a trench coat in July. It's a gun you bring when you want everyone to notice, and hey, that's fine. Not everything's got to be subtle. It's an absolute hammer, the one best swung for fun, not function. Oh yes, the tactical cosplay gun. You Glock 45 owners got more patches than a NASCAR jacket. You wear cry pants to the grocery store and call it training. But you know what? This pistol actually does deliver. Compact slide, full-size grip, shoots smooth, cycles like butter, and points naturally. If you wanted to feel like an operator, well, now you can actually shoot like one. Well, I mean, kinda. This thing's comfortable, accurate, and honestly a dang smart design. You just gotta tone down the mall ninja talk there, cowboy. While the gun is sharp as a tack, you might want to loosen that tactical belt just a notch. Now the Glock 48 is for folks who reach gun owner enlightenment. You don't mod for clout, you mod for comfort. You've already been through the red dot and stipple everything phase, and now you just want something that works. It's slim, concealable, and doesn't stab your ribs when you sit down. You're calm, collected, and probably reload your ammo while listening to Johnny Cash. You don't brag about your gun. You just know it's solid. No drama, no overcompensation, just clean shooting. Maturity ain't flashy, folks, but it sure is reliable, like me before 2 cups of coffee. Ah yes, a 22 LR Glock. Training wheels for grown-ups. You told everybody you got it to save money on ammo, but let's be honest, you just like shooting without bruising your wrists. It's quiet, it's soft, and it makes you feel like a marksman because every shot's a bullseye. Great for kids, great for beginners, not so much for flexing. You got 9mm owners side-eyeing you like you brought a Nerf gun to a gunfight, but hey, it's all about fun, right? You might not be winning any duels, but you'll have a blast at the range. You're fun, friendly, and about as threatening as a golden retriever in a cowboy hat. Oh boy, here we go. This one's got a happy trigger, because YouTube won't let me say the other word. This gun is so controversial, I gotta use video game footage or post photos of toys just to stay monetized. So enjoy these high-definition Minecraft clips of the Glock 18, courtesy of my nephews. Now, you've never seen one, so you never even touched one, mind you, but you do talk about it like it's your ex that you almost married. Every story starts with, if I had a Glock 18, and ends somewhere between FBI watch lists and full-blown fantasy. Look, I get it. It's the forbidden fruit of the Glock world. Everybody wants a bite, and nobody gets one. Unless you're a cop, a collector, or you found Doc Brown's time machine, this thing ain't showing up under your Christmas tree. Still, I can't even hate on you. That wannabe bad boy energy is kind of adorable. Just remember, dream responsibly. The Glock 21 is for folks who believe bigger bullets equal bigger blessings. You talk about stopping power like you're preaching at a revival and whisper pea shooter anytime a 9mm walks by. That 45 caliber thump makes you feel like a cowboy riding into town. Hat low, ego high. I respect the commitment here, I really do, but let's be honest, buying a 45 caliber that isn't a 1911 is like showing up to a steakhouse and ordering tofu. You're in the right restaurant, bud. You're just sitting at the wrong table. Now, you Glock 47 guys, you're the, if it's good enough for the feds, it's good enough for me type. You saw the Border Patrol got it and immediately started searching where to get one. You love the idea of being official, but your missions mostly involve taking out the trash and defending your lawn chair from squirrels. Functionally, it's great. It's a smooth shooter, reliable, modular, all that jazz. But deep down, you bought it for the badge energy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We all like to play pretend sometimes. You're not bad. You're not great either. You're just sitting pretty between fantasy and function like a mullet haircut. But folks, that is the lineup. If I hurt your feelings, remember, feelings heal faster than ricochets. Drop your Glock model down in the comments and let's see if you can roast me back. Hit that like button if you laughed, subscribe if you want to keep the roast coming, and remember, it's all fun till your significant other sees another gun parts charge on the bank statement. Stay sharp, stay safe, and for heaven's sake, clean your Glock. It's seen more pocket lint than your wallet. Until next time.